There we go. All right. So if you're starting with a big ball, if you're planning to do class on the big ball, I'm going to have you sit on the big ball, okay, and shake your hips out side to side. I'm planning to use my little ball for the majority of the class, so I'm going to stand with feet hip width apart, soft knees, and pelvis tucked, and gently shift my weight side to side with those hips. Pelvis is tucked, okay? Important to warm up. Won't take long. Left shimmy, right shimmy. Left and right. Make sure your knees are soft if you're standing and seated. You're gonna stay seated on your ball if you have the big one. All right, let's do 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I want you to come to the center. On your ball, if you're seated, you're gonna sit with your feet hip width apart, pelvis tucked, and you're gonna tuck, belly button to spine, go back to a neutral. Tuck and release. Okay, that's if you're seated on the big ball. If you're using a little ball, we're just gonna tuck and release. Let's go. Tuck, 2, release 2. It's gentle. Pelvis tuck and release. Pelvis tuck, release. Pelvis tuck and release. You're gonna give me 4 more. Tuck and release. 3 more. Tuck and release. 2 to go. Tuck and release 1 more time. Tuck. Now, seated on the ball, I want you to circle clockwise with the ball under your bum. Okay, circling clockwise. Bring your hands out in front. Okay, standing. We're gonna go softly in the knees. Circling, warming up our spine, particularly where our spine attaches to our upper and lower bodies, right here in that L5S1. Okay, we're gonna do 4 more circles. 3, 2, and 1. I want you to reverse to counterclock position. Start small, start small. Okay, right there. Now, we're gonna do 4 more here. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. I want you to go back to side and listen. All right? If you're on the big ball, I'm gonna have you come down. You're gonna sit on top, you're gonna walk your feet out, and you're gonna come down so that between your bra line and your lower back is supported by the ball. And everything that you're gonna do will be here, okay? On the little ball, we're gonna come to the floor with the little ball, okay? I'm gonna try to alternate the best I can between the 2 balls to show variation, all right? If you're using your big ball, stay on top, walk yourself out like I just showed. If you're using your little ball, I want you to sit up nice and tall. Put the ball in the small of your back and lean back. You're gonna make sure that your pelvis is tipped toward the ceiling, okay? Your hips and your rib cage is close. Okay, important form information in both positions. Okay, you don't want your head to hang way back, and you don't want your chin to hang real close. You want to try to find a neutral position where you have no tension in your neck. Now, if you're finding that you have tension in your neck, it's because your head weighs about 20 pounds. You can support it in both positions, even with one hand, okay? Now, sit up for a second because just sitting back on that ball is work. I want you to take this slow. It's not quantity, it's quality that I'm looking for here, all right? I want your form to be in good form. Don't worry about cranking a bunch out today. Learn some good form and some basics. Your leg position is not gonna happen the same on the big ball as we are on the little ball, all right? Everybody get into position. Make sure your pelvis is tucked, Keep that belly button to the spine. My knees stay bent and my heels are on the floor with this here little ball. Most importantly, my low back, I roll into the ball and make sure that that low back section on my spine is supported. I want you to bend your knees in both scenarios, okay? If you need support, put it behind your head now. I'm gonna inhale and I'm gonna drop back a little bit. I'm gonna take my hands to the sides. If you're on the big ball, you should stay head supported. I'm gonna exhale, reach out right. Inhale, put the right hand down. Exhale, reach out left. Bring it on down. Now, it doesn't take long to feel the work here. Left arm and down. 4 more, right? In fact, I'm gonna take a lot of breaks today. Left and right. Right for 2 and back. Exhale, left for 2. If you need to, put your hand behind your head. Right side goes 3, 2, 1. You can simply trade it. 3, 2, 1. Trade it. 3, 2, 1 more time. 3, 2. It's good to keep a hand on the side. Exhale up, slowly lower back for 3. Exhale up, slowly lower back for 3. Make sure that belly button stays to your spine. Chin is off the chest. Nice job. 1 more each. Up, slow, back, and 1 more time. Up. Okay, we're going to take a break. If you're on the big ball, sit up. If you're on the little ball, I want you to take it from behind you. Cross your ankles or sit wide and reach forward. Okay, we're going to take it slow. Did you feel that? Yeah. Okay. Now, we were providing ourselves with a little bit of support by using our hands on the floor. And if you're on the ball, the big ball, you're not able to do quite that, but you're able to sit up a little taller to be able to accommodate for that. Now, if you're on this little ball on the floor, as soon as you come back, do you feel this? Your abs are turned on. Okay, so anything that we do above and beyond is some serious work for your core, all right? So at this last point, we were reaching and alternating straight out in front. All right, this time, I'm gonna take my arms out to the side. If you're able to balance on your big ball with your arms out and open to the side, join me. Exhale from the side. Inhale, reach back. Exhale from the side. Inhale, reach back. Exhale from the side. Inhale, blow out. Keep your chin in a neutral position. Remember, if you need to support your head, use a hand to do that. All right, it gets better. Slow for 3, let's go. 3, 2, 1, inhale back. 3, 2, 1, inhale back. Now you probably have already figured out that depending what you do with your arms, this can be more work. Exhale, out on 1, slowly back, 2 and 3. Out on 1, slowly back, 2 and 3. Out on 1, slowly back, 2 and 3. 1 more. All right, sit up. Big ball, sit on top. Little ball, either cross ankles and reach forward. If you got a replaced hip or knee, you can just throw those legs out in front and reach forward. All right, what was I gonna say? This is not the kind of workout that you can be super self-motivated to do. Why? Not a lot of fun, and you feel it, okay? It's always more fun to do something like this with a sport and others, okay? So that's kind of the hidden agenda of doing some of these little pop-out workouts. All right, now, I'm gonna take myself back into that lean back position, and if you're on the big ball, you know your drill. You're gonna walk yourself out, get back in that lean back position, and we're gonna work 2 arms this time. All right, I'm gonna exhale, palms lift up, inhale, palms to the floor. Exhale, palms lift up, inhale to the floor. Both positions, whether you're on the big ball or the little ball, should have your heels or feet on the floor with a bent knee. Okay, I'm gonna go to the big ball for a chance. Lift for 2, lower 2. Here's the big ball version. Lift, 2, lower back 2, lift for 2, lower back. Slower, slower. 3, 2, 1, palms down. Exhale, 3, 2, 1, palms down. 3, 2, 1 more time. 3, 2, and 1. Come up on 1. Exhale, up. Inhale, 2 and 3. Exhale, inhale, 2 and 3. And slowly back once more. Nice work. All right, again, sit up, rest. I gotta say, it's a lot easier on this than it is the little ball. Okay, when you're resting on the big ball, you can do a little hip shimmy. All right. Now I'm gonna start on the big ball and go back to the little ball and demo this next one. All right, I'm gonna walk back out in front, drop my butt down, get my bra line on that ball, and your ball should be big enough to support this section of you, okay? And when it's blown up, it should be big enough so that you can sit at a pretty clean 90-degree angle. That's how your big ball will fit you properly. All right, I'm gonna put my left hand behind my ear. I'm gonna put my right arm on my right thigh. I'm gonna exhale, cross over, bring it on down. Exhale, cross over, bring it on down. Exhale, cross over, bring it on down. Exhale, up, inhale, back. Okay, we're gonna take it a little slower, lifting through. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna change to the little ball when we change sides. 2 more for 3. 3, 2, 1 more time. 3, 2, and 1. I want you to exhale, lift on 1. Up with that little bit of a twist. You're getting more oblique into the equation. 2 more times. Nice job. Last one. Good work. Now, if you're on the big ball, stay there. If you're sit up, actually, take the breather. Let's take the breather because the little ball is not easy. We're gonna take the breather. Sit up, lean forward, or big open legs. On the big ball, you're sitting up on top. All right, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna dig those heels into the floor again. And this time I'm gonna put my left hand on my left thigh, my right elbow, exhale, lifts, inhale, back and lower. Exhale, lift. If you're super challenged here with this little ball and you're thinking, dang, maybe I should get a big ball. You can get them really reasonably. I wouldn't pay any more than 10 or 15 bucks for a big ball. And I would say, unless you're really short, a 65 centimeters the size you want. 3, 2, 1, and back. 3, 2, 1, and back. Whoa. 3, 2, it's much harder on the little ball. 3, 2, and 1. Lift up on 1. Exhale, up, slowly back, 2 and 3. Up, slowly back, 2, 3, 2 more. Whew. One more. Nice job. All right, if you're on the little ball, big ball, sit up. I'm gonna show you where we're going next. I'm gonna demo it on the big ball first, okay? On the big ball, I'm gonna have you go from seated, walk yourself out, drop your bum. We're gonna do butt lifts. On the big ball, looks like this, okay? What I want you to do is lift up and bridge until your hips are in line with your knees, and then drop down. On the little ball, it looks a little different, okay? On the little ball, we're gonna take that little ball and we're actually gonna roll ourselves back onto our shoulders. Open your arms nice and wide, okay? I'm gonna bring my feet up and I'm gonna do one exercise that we just can't do on the big ball. So if you're on the big ball, go ahead and do a set of butt lifts while we do this. Okay, I'm lifting my legs up. My feet, you can't really see it. Let me make it a much more glamorous view. My knees are open to the sides. Open those arms, balance with the ball under your lower spine. Inhale, drop right. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale, left. Exhale, pull it up. Now, inhale, right. Exhale, pull it up. If you have a big ball and you want to lay on the floor, you can do this. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale. Okay, so that's your big ball version. Down, 2, up for 2, go right side, drop. 3, 2, 1. Exhale up, left side. I love these. Lifting up, right side. 3, 2, 1. Lift up, left side. 3, 2, 1. We're going to drop right side. Down on 1, slowly lift. 2 and 3 and left. Down on 1, slowly lift. 2, 3 and right. Down, slowly, 1 more time. Nice job. Nice job. Let's go slow. Down, 2, lift for 2, both legs. Down, 2, keep it small. I love these too. Inhale, down, 2, lift, slow down, 3. 3, 2, 1. You get tired, you take a break. 3, 2, 1. Lift it. 3, 2, 1 more time. 3, 2. We have 1 more set. Drop 1, lift on 3. Down, exhale, lift. 2 and 3. I love these. Down, exhale, lift. 2 more, 2 more. Down, lift it, and once more. Nice job. Now, this is where we're going to go to the butt lifts. On the little ball, you're going to bring your feet to the floor. That ball's going to stay right in that low back. Okay? I'm going to lift up, squeeze, lower it down. On the big ball, you're lifting from you're going to walk out, so your low back, maybe even not so much your low back. Exhale, squeeze and lift. But keep from the bra line to the top side of your hip supported by that big ball. Exhale, lift and squeeze with those glutes. Let's slow it up. Lift up, 3, 2, 1. Feet are hip width apart. The knees should be in line with those hips. 3, 2, once more. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to squeeze on 1. Lift, slowly down, 2 and 3. Lift. You'll notice I'm not even really completely leaving the little ball. It just kind of stays squished under me. Lift. It feels good. Lift up, squeeze, hold, 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 hold. Dig through the heels. Squeeze your bum. Relax head, neck, shoulders. Squeeze, 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 and 1 more time. Your glutes are a very important counter strength to the front side of your hips. Okay, so we really need to include those when we talk about core strength. Okay, I'm going to walk it up. I'm going to demo on the little ball where we're going next, and then I'll show you on the big ball. Okay, on the little ball, we're going to take our top side arm and top side leg, extend them out nice and long. I've got that ball about bra line height under my rib cage. My bottom leg is bent for support, and I'll be lifting top side arm and top side leg, not big. All right, if you're on the big ball, you need a place to secure your feet, okay? And then you're gonna side lie on your ball. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna use the side of my, you need a sturdy piece. Your top leg goes back, your front leg comes down. This might not work. Here, there we go, there we go. And you're gonna side lie across that ball. This ball has to be high enough on that hip, and it's a challenge, balance challenge. But your sideline, top leg goes back. We're gonna put one hand behind the ear and lift. My feet are not stable enough here. Lift, 2, here we go. Down, actually, I'm gonna do underside arm. If you're on the big ball, you can do side lifts right here. Okay, I'll do side lifts on the big ball on one side, then I'll do them on the little ball on the other side. Give me 4 more. 4, lift, inhale down, exhale 3. The wider you open your feet, the more stability you're gonna have, but you gotta have your feet up against something that's not gonna move on you. Let's go slower. 3, 2, 1, and they need to be on the floor. You can't put them up on the side of the couch off the floor. 3, 2, catch like the foot. 3, 2, we have 1 more set. Lift up on 1. Up, slowly down, 2 and 3. This is working the oblique side of your core, that top side waist. It's important that you keep one hip over the other. Okay, listen, lift halfway and hold. Go, hold, hold, hold. Do it again. Hold, hold, hold. 2 more times. Hold, 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 and once more. Now I realize I make this look really easy, okay? I've done this a million times. Top leg back, underside leg forward. Change sides. I'm gonna go down to the small ball now. Okay, that small ball is, as I showed you, you're side lying with it around your rib cage. That bottom leg is bent, hips are stacked, knees are stacked, shoulders are stacked. Okay, that's a little low. All right, I'm gonna take that top side arm, exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Bottom line, you're working from the armpit to the hip. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. If that underside arm doesn't like to be extended, you can bring it out in front. There's ways to modify everything. Okay, slower. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, one more time. 3, 2, 1. Up on 1. Exhale. Slow, lower for 3. Slow, lower for 3. Nice work. Are you ready? We're going to do those holds. Here we go. Hold, hold, hold. I have a nice flat leg, nice flat foot. I'm not pointing my toe. I'm pressing through the heel, if anything. And once more. Now, here's where I'm going to come off my ball and go completely to the floor. If you're not okay with staying on the floor and being flat on the floor, then I want you to stay on top of that ball and walk yourself out so you're on the incline. All right? What you're going to do, we're going to do knees into chest. If that's not your jam, then what I want you to do is just simply roll, extend, sit low, and roll back, but don't overextend. All right, so you're going to go here if you're not laying on the floor with us. Okay, just rock it forward and back, forward and back. If you're on the floor with me, I want you to open both knees nice and wide, grab the back sides of them, and drop your heels down. This is one of the best stretches you can do for your lower back. Inhale, exhale, and breathe, holding here. I'm going to wrap up with stretches that are on the floor, and I'll do my best to accommodate those of you who are on the big ball. I'm going to bring my knees into my chest, and I'm gently going to rock side to side, maintaining 90-degree angle. You can sit up on top of your big ball, and you can simply shimmy your hips side to side, okay? You're just going to mock what I'm doing on upright on the ball. Except now we're going to roll all the way to our left side, and we're going to open our right arm, and eyes are going to look in that direction. So envision me seated on a ball, knees are to the left, and my right arm and my eyes are going to sit up nice and tall over my spine and look to the right side. This is an incredible stretch for opening that low back and that hip, that chest, the shoulder. Take a couple of deep breaths and exhale, hang there. Knees are at a nice 90-degree angle. I put my hand on top to keep them from rising on me. The best part of the stretch is when you have no air in you. Inhale, exhale again. All right, now if you're on the floor with me, everything as a unit rolls from the left side to the right side. Now, if you're seated, you're just going to bring your knees to the right side, open your left arm, stack your spine, look left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You should feel a really nice stretch through this low back region of your spine. This rotational stretch is really important for keeping mobility in the sacrum. Now, we're going to come back to center, and I'm going to pull my knees into my chest straight on. If you're on top of your ball, I want you to go to the seat and extend position, and we're going to simply roll from our bottom to our bra line a couple of times. Okay? Don't go onto your neck and your shoulders. Bra line, lift. Bra line, lift. Bra line, lift. All right? Now, I want you to roll all the way up. Okay, we're gonna sit up nice and tall and extend our legs out nice and long. If you're on top of the big ball, you're gonna sit up on top and you're gonna do one leg at a time because you need the other leg to keep you from falling off the ball. Okay, so we're simply gonna bring our our left knee out to the side. This is my right leg. I'm gonna inhale up and I'm gonna exhale out. Inhale up, stack your spine. Exhale out. Woo-hoo, feel that hammy. Inhale up, exhale out. Nice work. Let's come up, change legs. You're gonna be seated on top of your ball, sitting up nice and tall on your sit bones. Inhale, lift up out of your hips. Exhale, drop forward. Oh. Inhale, lift. Nice and tall. Exhale, lift up out of your pelvis and drop forward. And one more time. Inhale, big lift. And exhale. On the floor or on the ball, I want you to sit up tall on your ball, open your legs wide, and dig your heels into the floor. If you're on the floor with me, sit up nice and tall on your sit bones. Find them, lift yourself, find them. Take a big deep breath up. Look out, exhale forward slowly and gently. Once upon a time, I could get my elbows to the floor. Yeah, inhale, big lift up, exhale forward. From here, I want you to keep your chest facing the floor. Walk your hands over to your right knee. And if you're on top of your ball, gently bring your upper body over towards your right long leg. Inhale, exhale, breathe. Okay, you're gonna stay nice and low and you're gonna move around to the left side. One hand on each side. Inhale and exhale, drop forward. Nice job, let's all come up. Sit up nice and tall, big deep breath up. Exhale forward. One more time, roll, stack that spine. Inhale up, exhale forward. I want you to bring your feet in front. If you're seated on the big ball, sit with your knees slightly bent out in front of you. Inhale, exhale. Woo! And one more time, inhale, big deep breath up. And exhale. Nice job. Keep coming back to this. Work on your form with some of the basics. It does get better. Oh, no, I don't want to do that.